Heads up. Hello everyone, Dana 14th Prime here. Coming straight off the heels of San Diego Comic-Con, Hot Toys, of course, revealed a plethora of new figures. And over the weekend and here Monday, after the event, several of these have already gone up for pre-order. So I'm out here on Sideshow. Link in the description below. Jump out through the link. Check out some of these picks for yourself. Get your order in if you're interested. The quarter scale Vader went up. I won't spend a lot of time on him, but like $585, big 20-inch. Return of the Jedi Darth Vader, great Anakin beat up head sculpt there, removable helmet and all that. Otherwise pretty basic in terms of hands and lightsaber and stuff like that. So mainly if you want a large statuesque Return of the Jedi Vader, that'll be your guy. So that went up over the weekend. And then today, Monday, Hot Toys dropped several official announcements for figures. All of these, Infinity War, War Machine, this video game Spider-Man, and then Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace in a deluxe version, kind of deluxe kit, but then also one with a Sith speeder as well. And then the other thing that Hot Toys did officially announce was the Iron Man Mark 50 Infinity War accessory kit, though oddly, Sideshow did not get that up for PO just yet, so hopefully we'll see that in the not too distant future. I know I'm holding my PO on that because I'm trying to see if they're going to package it up or you can do it all separately. It's just not clear to me. So unfortunately that one didn't come up and I was looking forward to it. But let's jump through some of these. Here we've got Infinity War War Machine. This thing is huge. You know, continuing the trend of just things being more expensive for Infinity War. In a lot of cases I've got it because they're really sort of taking these figures to the max and including more technology and more accessories and things. So here we've got $415 for the War Machine. I think the last one, the Mark 1, which is a big piece, I think was like $378. So decent price increase off of that figure as well. And then the Civil War one, I think would have been more like probably $350 maybe. Don't quote me because I didn't buy that figure, but kind of surprised with the price here being even more than the Iron Man, which I've had my complaints about the price already. Let's jump out here. Of course, January, so first quarter of 2020. Also, that is out there. If you're getting your pre-order in here, that is way out there in the future. So here's the exclusive. You get this Outrider Scorched Earth sort of thing, if you care about that. Here's kind of the overall setup. You also get a placard you could put on there to make it a rock-themed base versus the otherwise normal Infinity War-themed based. Hands, and then he's just got all the weapons, right? And the main thing is this, all the get-up on his back, which we'll see. All right there. It's kind of all how that comes together. And of course, he's got some of the arm guns as well. But definitely the whole back gun system is the big thing, as well as just the massive armor. The Rhodey sculpt just continues to kind of bore me a bit. I mean, I wish they would do something a bit more interesting with those Rhodey head sculpts. But look at this guy. You know, they're back with the bulky theme. Looks like even bulkier than he was in Civil War and more gunned out. This guy's appearance was super brief in the movie. I was looking, he had something like 3 minutes of total screen time. So, you know, I'm going to be getting, I think, quite a few of these Civil War figures. The main ones, Iron Man, Thanos, Thor. I think I'm going to get Cap and Iron Spidey just because I want them and like them. And then Doctor Strange would probably be your other main character. And that's most of the movie time. And then you get all these extras, which Hot Toys looks like they're going to make them all. But man, that's going to be expensive. And man, they weren't in the movie long, so it looks like here probably teasing what will be the official Hulkbuster figure versus the power pose that they've got out there right now. So it's cool, you know, but for me it's like it's expensive, and unless I found it on deal, you know, after the fact, I just don't think it makes the cut list. I can only stack so many War Machines up, and I've already got kind of 2 up there right now with the Mark 1 from Iron Man 2 and then the Iron Patriot, and I like those very much. I'm not trying to chase every War Machine. But he always does look really cool. I think they're great pieces. I love his get-up. Just kind of the old school, just weaponized, you know, it's not as sleek and everything as Iron Man. So it's an awesome piece. You can hop out here and check out the pics for yourself. But for me, probably I'm not going to make the cut, you know, because I'm not trying to go like 10 G's deep into Civil War Hot Toys figures. Spider-Man here from the PS4 video game looks cool. I thought he's kind of big. I mean, he's let's see, $250. So September, so it looks like kind of third quarter-ish into fourth quarter-ish next year. Again, this is the video game piece. They got the Spider-Punk coming as well, which I thought was really even cooler. but I don't know that I'd buy that because I don't have much love for Spider-Punk necessarily. But interesting that they're putting all these Spider-Man figures out. I mean, honestly, with Spider-Man, we're going to get another Spider-Man movie next year. We're going to get another Avengers. So there's going to be other, I'll call mainline movie figures coming. So that means I'm not going to be going into alternates like guys like this. It looks cool. I like the design. It's cool for the video game. Again, I think he's kind of a bigger, bulkier Spider-Man than I would have expected. A bit taller too, almost pushing the full 12-inch mark on the scale. But definitely a lot of cool accessories here with swap out eyes, bunch of hands, great detailing there on the suit and everything, and hopefully it's more posable and pliable than what we've seen in the Homecoming tech suit, which was unforgiving in terms of being able to hold a pose. But great articulation, and you know, here's all the eye sculpts. You get a spider sense, you get this little doll thing, a little drone, spider drone, different bombs, Spidey signal, cell phone. Something called like the Vulture Disruptor or something. In the comics, he would like use that to knock the Vulture out of the air, kind of like this anti-magnetism device. Some web, some webbing, many hands, and a special backdrop. So it's a good pack out for the price, I think. It's just a question of, you know, if you want to get into the kind of video game side of things, depending on where you're at. I'm more kind of traditionalist Spidey, so I'll probably be holding out more for the movie ones, which will of course come. Then we get into Darth Maul here. Again, the high price, $282. Looks like fourth quarter of 2019. Special edition, so you get 2 head sculpts with this, so that's good. I mean, helps justify the price a bit, I think. Let's get his little probe. You get the long, double-sided lightsaber. You get the single hilt as well. You know, blades for each side of that. The base, motion blades, many hands, the binoculars, and kind of a little figure of him as an image, as the special bonus. So it looks cool. I mean, Sideshow's had one out there, which I think had done pretty well and maybe sold out of its first run, and they made some more, and it's out there, but I've always been holding out for the Hot Toys, and I think they deliver pretty well here. This second head sculpt is kind of odd to me. I mean, this is definitely the pose I think of in terms of Darth Maul. Very kind of calm, subdued, chill. Yes, in the movie, I remember him showing his teeth and kind of grimacing a time or two maybe, but I don't remember such an open mouth kind of scowl. But it could just be my memory. Cool thing with this, the eyes are just wicked. Just crazy wicked eyes. And they are posable in some way. JC Hung posted some stuff on Instagram showing how he was detailing those out separately and how they went into the head. So I don't know how that's going to work, but there's like these separate effect to the eyes that you'll be able to do as well. And then finally, if we jump out to, I guess, what's the big dog here, if we don't count the quarter scale Vader, $405 for the same Darth Maul, but with the Sith speeder. I was shocked. I did not think they were going to actually make the Sith speeder. They always show all these things at Comic-Con, and you know, a lot of it doesn't get made. Like they showed the Rey speeder before. They've showed Millennium Falcon cockpits. They've showed TIE fighters. None of that ever gets made. So shockingly, or straight out of Comic-Con, this is up for PO. That's like a first time ever. And you can see it's cool. It makes for a cool display base there. You know, kind of floating up there. LED on the back. Otherwise, all the same stuff. So pretty cool. And I think for the price versus there he is, versus the main kit, again, you're kind of getting the big accessory for about $120. Compare that to the Emperor, who came with his throne for about $100 more. So the continued theme of kind of $100-ish, let's call it, for really a pretty nice extra. When you think about it, I think it's, you know, it's worth more than the $120 that they're asking for it. So even if you didn't want it, I think you'd buy this and sell that off for probably a couple $100 separately, would be my guess. So that's how I'd play it. Obi-Wan there, or Qui-Gon. Tease, obviously. You know those guys are coming, just a matter of time, but they fit them in there. So definitely jump out here and check these picks out. And again, I think I'll go for Darth Maul. I mean, I'm definitely trying to stay a bit disciplined on Star Wars, and as I've said before, Empire Strikes Back is going to be the main line that I'm going to go for some figures for, but I have cherry picked, and I am going to cherry pick him as well from this prequel movie. All right, guys, so there you have it. Quite a bit of Hot Toys news, a lot of pre-orders up. So again, check the links in the description below. Jump out there, go through all the pro picks yourself. I won't go through all the pictures, just want to show you kind of prices, what you're getting, what's new and cool, and sort of when you can expect them to be delivered. So thanks for checking out the video. Link in the description below. Any PO you get in through those links is much appreciated, supports the channel at no cost to you. So thanks for checking in, guys. See you next time.